Welcome to The American Dream, a show now airing in over 50 cities across the country. We're heading to Texas, Arizona, California, and of course, your local neighborhood. We're approaching the end of January, hoping that everyone is kept to their New Year's resolutions to be happier, healthier, and maybe just a little bit wealthier.
Meet that new thing.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
This week's show is about the wealth of health. But stay tuned, because first we hear from a real estate professional in your city. Let's listen to what they have to share this week.
Hi, Lisa Nguyen here with RE/MAX Professionals, and I am in the historic neighborhood of Salones Lake in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm going to be highlighting one of my beautiful listings that I have out here, and I'm going to be following that by introducing you to Simply Clean. They are a company that has made reusable straws that are very, very good for the environment. So let's go check it out. Hey Josh, good to see you.
Hi Lisa.
This is Josh Rachelson. He is with the International Group at RE/MAX Professionals and the co-lister on this beautiful property with me. Josh, do you want to tell the viewers a little bit more about this main floor that we have here?
Sure, welcome into this beautiful house on 29th Avenue in Salones Lake. Features a great, beautiful fireplace with an indoor-outdoor living space. It also has an oversized fridge and also a quartz countertop and a Bertazzoni range. And it also flows beautifully into this open floor plan.
Josh, obviously I love the kitchen, and so one of my favorite parts of this house is that oversized fridge, the Italian stove. It has a wine fridge, a built-in microwave, and also that beautiful white quartz island that is like a waterfall over the side. And so it's perfect for any chef that loves cooking or anybody that loves spending a lot of time in the kitchen. But enough about the first floor. Let's go show them the master bedroom.
Sounds great.
Welcome to the beautiful master bedroom. Outside there is a private balcony area which is beautiful for sitting. Josh, do you want to tell them a little bit more about the master bathroom and what they have in there?
Sure, the master bathroom has floor-to-ceiling tiles. It has an oversized bathtub. It has a very large shower with 2 shower heads and an enormous closet for his and her clothes.
This home's at 4601 West 29th Avenue in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be going on the market next week for $1.4 million. Good to see you, Jen.
Good to see you too.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me on the show.
So I know recently everybody has been a little bit more concerned about the environment and what we can do to help the environment. And I know that you've created and invented a product that assists in all realms as far as restaurants, people who may be disabled. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about the product and how you came up with the idea for it?
Yeah, I would love to. I don't know if you were aware, but we go through 500 million straws a day in the US alone. So plastic straws that get thrown out and eventually washed up in the ocean. So one day when I was packing my daughter's lunches, I was thinking, gosh, I wish there were a way that I could actually see the inside of a reusable straw. And I'm like, well, why don't I come up with something? So this straw is made out of silicone, so which is perfectly safe. As you can see, you can open it, right, and clean it, and then you can close it up and reuse it again.
But you know, I have cousins that are disabled and they need straws every single day. Can you provide some more insight on that? Because I know that's something that's going to greatly affect them as well.
So the disabled community can purchase something like this, for example, reusable straws, especially one that they can open and close so they can clean it. And take it with them, or really the ultimate hope is for restaurants to be able to carry these to provide to the disabled community as well as their other patrons.
I love this invention. Well, thank you so much for sharing your product and your invention with everybody today. Look forward to all of the things in the future that people put out there where we can start being more mindful of our environment. So thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on the show again.
It's great to see you.
Hi, I'm Athena Brownson.
And I'm Kate Vollmer. And today we're in Globeville, which is just about 7 minutes outside of downtown Denver, at a dispensary called Fox Cannabis. It's run and owned by my friend Manny. One of the interesting parts of this particular dispensary is that it's also a grow house. So they grow most of their own product and flower in-house.
So a lot of times when you think of Denver, it is well-known fact that marijuana was legalized several years ago, actually in 2014, both recreationally and medically. The industry of marijuana in general has created a ton of economic opportunity throughout the city of Denver and has really done a lot of positive things for our economy. So we're excited to have you here today and come on inside with us.
Hey. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, nice to see you. This is my business partner, Athena.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. We're really excited to check out the space. Kate has told me so much about you, so thank you so much for having us. Let's take a look around. So as a Colorado native, it's been really fascinating for me to watch how the legalization of marijuana has affected our economy as a whole. So I'm really excited to talk to you and learn a little bit about how, as a small business owner, you've seen growth and how long you've owned this space.
We've been in this space for about 9 years.
Oh, wow.
Since 2010.
Okay.
And when we first got out here, there was a lot of vacancies on the commercial side and residential side. A lot of people moving to the state, and I think a big part of it was the cannabis business. Okay, let me show you guys a little bit of our flower.
Awesome.
This is our banana split.
Okay. Looks like it's a sativa. Woo! That'll wake you up for sure. So this is a product that you grow right here in-house?
Yeah, we grow all these strains in-house.
Wow.
I thought it was a great opportunity for a new industry starting out, and Colorado made it easy for me to come here because they had laws in place and we were protected by the state. Yeah. And I wanted to use my engineering degree and my finance background to kind of take that and build something big.
So I'm really excited to take a peek around your grow house now that we've seen some of the product and learn a little bit about what the process looks like. Is it cool if we go take a look around with you?
Yeah, let me show you guys the process.
Perfect, thanks. So tell me where we are right now. This is incredible.
So this is where all the plants start out.
Okay.
This is our veg room, and these plants are about 6 weeks in, and they're almost ready for flower.
Wow. So it looks like this is obviously just one of the spaces that you have. So how many square feet is your entire grow house?
We're just under 12,000 square feet. We've seen increase in tourism, and I feel that increase in tourism has also brought people to come move here because they see how great Colorado is. It's not just about weed. We have beautiful mountains, beautiful parks, great restaurants.
I think you're right. Once people come for the tourism aspect, they end up moving to Colorado because they see how incredible it is as a whole. Thank you so much for having us. It's been amazing getting to know you and learning a little bit more about your business. So thanks so much for having us. Appreciate it.
Athena, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Kate.
Kate, thank you so much for setting up this incredible tour and opportunity to learn more from Manny about his incredible business and about the grow house in general. It's been super educational.
Yeah, absolutely. I learned a lot, and the impact that the cannabis industry has had on Denver and Colorado is just huge.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us today as we took a tour of Fox Cannabis, and we appreciate you watching American Dream TV. Have a great day.
Hope you enjoyed that last story, but there's still so much to see in this week's episode. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss what's coming up next.
Same old back road in that one horse town, all the same faces still hanging around.
Hey everyone, Brian Harris with Kentwood Real Estate in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm in Uptown, which is just east of downtown Denver and about a quarter-mile west of City Park, Denver's largest public park. I love Uptown because it's central to so many things that make Denver the amazing city that it is. You've got the Museum of Nature and Science, the Denver Zoo, the Botanic Gardens, all within a mile radius. Not to mention Uptown has a wonderful dining, retail, and business scene. Today we're going to meet with one of the anchors in the community, the Same Cafe. The Same Cafe is the longest running nonprofit restaurant in the country. Their mission is to provide a sense of community through healthy food access for everyone. We're so excited to be supporting this nonprofit, and I can't wait to share their story with you. Let's go check it out. Hey Teresa.
Hey Brian.
How are you? Hi.
Good.
Great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah.
Hey, I'm so excited to learn more about the Same Cafe and share what you guys are doing with the community. Can you tell me a little bit more about the cafe and your core values and how you've kind of really created yourself as an anchor for the neighbors and the community itself?
Definitely. So Same Cafe, it stands for So All May Eat, and we're a donation-based fair exchange restaurant. And so we're actually one of the longest running restaurants with this model in the United States. So we were founded in 2006. And so our idea is that we're a participation-based cafe. So we accept donations in time, money, and produce. So here on this wall, it kind of shows some of our a lot of our partnerships, and it really starts at the farms. So some of our biggest farms are Monroe Farms, Kiowa Farms, Denver Botanic Gardens. We also have a relationship with the Grow House. And so here at the cafe, we're getting healthy food to as many people as possible. Here at Same Cafe, our core values are community, healthy food, and dignity. And so you can see that in every part of what we do.
So I know, the heart of Same Cafe is really with your volunteers. So can you talk to me a little bit about maybe how often volunteers come to help out Same, or if you have repeat volunteers?
Yeah, so we have people that volunteer in exchange for a meal every single day. And so these are our drop-in volunteers who we love. But we also have core volunteers that are wonderful. And I would love to introduce you to one of our core volunteers.
Oh, I'd love to meet him.
Yeah. Hey, Patrick.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Brian.
Hey, Patrick. How are you? Brian Harris. Great to meet you. Thanks for taking some time to share with us today. How has the Same Cafe impacted you in your life?
Oh, my God. Probably more than anything else, the food.
Yeah.
The food is natural. It's good. I was a pre-diabetic, and I think the cafe saved my life, saved my health because of their food. And I think there's a few places in Denver that I'm aware of. We're lucky enough to have a restaurant like this.
Right. Now, and you started as a guest at the cafe, but then you moved up. Now you're a core volunteer. Can you tell me a little bit about that journey?
Well, so I'm usually here once a week, you know, to open the place up and make sure everything outside the kitchen's all set up. And then we host a lot of little groups. So I may have a group come in, and then I have to help them in what we do to prep outside the kitchen. Everybody here is friendly, outgoing. And I think what I find is there a general kindness here that typically you won't find probably in any other establishment. I think because of the attitude of the cafe of being open and warm, it's allowed me to be open and warm and see some people are being challenged like I was. I get the chance to see a different side of them that this cafe, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't see.
Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you around the cafe.
That's a deal. I'll be here.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm so glad I could share with you today one of my favorite nonprofits, the Same Cafe in Uptown. I love supporting this cafe, and I hope next time you're in the area, you'll come in and enjoy a delicious meal and support this nonprofit. Thanks so much for joining us on American Dream TV, and I look forward to seeing you around Denver, the Mile High City. See you soon.
Hope you enjoyed hearing from your local professionals. Up next, we head to the Texas Hill Country to check out a home that has plenty of self-sustainability for healthy living. Let's go meet Bobby Cortez.
All right, guys, welcome to 6777 Bear Creek Road over in Pipe Creek. Now, Pipe Creek is just 30 minutes north of San Antonio in the Texas Hill Country. Population is only about 9,000 people. So if you're looking for some peace and quiet, I promise you it doesn't get more quiet than Pipe Creek. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing my lumberjack shirt, which can only mean one thing. We're in a ranch. The ranch is actually a 77-acre ranch with a 2,800 square foot main house. There was also some detached quarters, a shooting range, animals, we got it all. So let's take a quick view of this property. Let's check it out. Come on. So here we are in the main house. Just because you're in a ranch in the country doesn't mean that you got to give up amenities. This has everything you would want in a home and even more. Very open floor plan, beautiful finishes. Let's check it out. All right, guys, here we are in the main house. As you can see, it's a very open floor plan. You have the high ceilings, the saltillo tile, the completely renovated and updated kitchen. You can see all the cabinet doors, the large island kitchen, brand new appliances, double oven. This is really perfect for large gatherings or cooking for large families. Let's go through the house. There's a wraparound porch. There's a lot more to see outside. Let's take a look. Outside of the house. What's a ranch house without a wraparound porch? It's perfect for that morning coffee or even drinking wine at night. There's so much the outdoors have to offer out here, so let's take a look at it. Here we are at the fire pit, and fire pits are staple of the hill country. It's really a throwback to the chuck wagon days. Plenty of space for animals, right? It even comes with its natural alarm clock. There's no need to drive to town for eggs. You got them right here. So to go with your eggs, you also have your own garden where you can grow your own spices, your own fruit, your own vegetables. Perfect for your morning omelets. So even though the main house has 4 bedrooms, sleeps plenty of people, for those really large events or large gatherings, you have a detached cabin that sleeps an extra 6 people, even has its own bathroom. So 77 acres, there's a ton to do here. There's multiple feeders. They have a wildlife exemption, tons of wildlife. So for a shot at this place, give us a call. Call me on my cell phone, 210-454-8806. Oh, and by the way, it even comes with its own shooting range.
We all know that locally grown organic produce is the way to go when trying to live long and healthy. So on that note, we hear from John Little next as he shows us an organic produce farm in East Austin.
I can find my way through the trees. So don't wait, for me to get home.
Hey guys, Shelby Lapine here with Priority Settlement Group of Texas, and I'm here today with John Little at one of his amazing listings right next to the airport. We're over here in East Austin, and this actually was the second location to Johnson's Backyard Garden. So this is a really unique listing that John Little has. Let's get with him and have him tell us a little bit more about this property.
Hi, I'm John Little. We're out at 9515 Hergots Lane. It's located between the airport and downtown off of 183 and close to 71. It's a commercial property, just a little bit short of 20 acres. It's owned by Johnson's Backyard Gardens. He has outgrown this facility, but he's still using it to clean his vegetables, basically a warehouse facility with a few other improvements. The cool thing about this property is it's unrestricted and it's fantastic location. We're in a 100-year-old oak grove. Back here we've got 10 acres of organic fields for farming and still the facilities up front that you could run a business off of. Multi-use, unrestricted, great location. All right, folks, as we said, we're out at the new facility. The other property we were just at is we're selling it, and I'm out here with Britton Johnson with Johnson's Backyard Gardens. So exactly what qualifies or what is organic farming?
Well, organic farming is growing food naturally. You know, I started out wanting to provide for my family. I wasn't thinking about being a farmer, and I wanted to grow healthy food without any kind of chemical fertilizers or pesticides. With the culture that we have in Austin, our customers demand healthy, locally grown organic produce.
Wow. Well, obviously you can tell we're in a greenhouse, and where they're growing sweet onions.
Yeah,
if you were here, you could smell them. But what other vegetables, what all do you grow out here?
Well, we grow over 200 different varieties of vegetables. We're planting the tomatoes, all the different heirloom variety tomatoes we're going to grow, the cherry tomatoes, all of our sweet peppers, our eggplants, our watermelons. That's what we're planning for to get started in the greenhouse right now. One thing else that we do that I think is really nice for people in Austin is that we have a spring transplant sale. We invite our customers to come out to our greenhouse, and we sell transplants for people to start in their garden at home. The end of February and the first part of March is when you want to get your garden started in your backyard, and we go ahead and provide certified organic transplants for people in Austin and invite them to come out and see the farm. And it's a labor of love. It's a lot of hard work, but you know, when you're doing something that you feel like you're really contributing and doing good work, you look forward to coming to work every day.
Well, Brent, we appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Up next, we head to Arizona to learn how they gather precious water from nearby mountains and some tips to maintain a thriving community. We'll hear about locally sourced water up next from Lloyd Fox.
Have you ever wondered how nearly 5 million people survive in the middle of a desert, here in the Valley of the Sun? It's this wonderful resource that we don't get a lot of here. It's called water. Today's a rainy day. Next thing you know, we're going to be calling it a dry rain here in the middle of the desert. But the bottom line is, how do we take such a precious and scarce commodity in the state that we live in and not only survive, but thrive? I'm Lloyd Fox, Long Realty, the Fox Group, and today we're going to answer those questions. How do we capture all this water? How do we move it through the valley? Salt River Project, SRP, has over 130 miles of canals like this. These canals are like arteries and veins running through our entire Valley of the Sun, bringing us water every single day. These are the places that I love to ride a bike, I love to walk, run. You'll see people along them all day long. We are able to harness all the water that comes in off of the mountains that are all over this beautiful city. We have a very different climate to the north. We capture the snow and we run it, all that water that comes off of those mountains, about 150 miles, to right here where it's needed most. And then it becomes about use. When you think about use, it really boils down to us. You, me, everyone in the community. A couple of tips for homeowners. Number one, make sure you're always keeping track of whether you have leaks. The less water you can use, the better off we're all going to be. But more importantly, just be mindful of this resource, this precious resource that we have, that to much of the world is something that they never get to experience. Water of convenience, water of cleanliness, water of drinkability. Let's go take a look at a house. Welcome to one of my favorite areas in the entire valley, North Central Phoenix. Pricing pressure continues to push up here because as the valley expands, the population grows, people want to get into the center of town. And this is a fabulous part of the entire valley. This particular place that we're going to take a look at today, a little over 2,000 square feet, quarter of an acre, but wait until you hear about some of the other features inside. Some of the things you're truly going to love about this place. Number one, they went way beyond the cosmetic. Not only are all the floors updated and look fantastic, but the things that you don't normally think about and don't normally see are the other hidden gems here. All the HVAC system and the ductwork has been completely replaced, maximizing the efficiency. The air handler has moved from downstairs up into the attic space, much quieter. The other key is all the windows. When you go to buy an old home, a lot of times the efficiency in the old windows loses everything. These are all dual pane and there's much more in the backyard. Heated pool, heated spa, year-round entertainment. You know, if you're gonna have a pool or a spa here in the Valley of the Sun, why not be able to take advantage of it year-round? So thanks for joining me here today. Lovely house, North Central Phoenix. And like I said earlier, if we all act responsibly with our main resource, water, these neighborhoods will continue to flourish forever. Thank you so much. Lloyd Fox, Long Realty, the Fox Group.
Last but certainly not least, let's hear from Ryan Schramm in Orange County as he shares the benefits of outdoor walking and hiking in a beautiful outdoor landscape.
Hey everybody, it's Ryan Schramm. Today I'm here with my beautiful wife, Courtney, and we're standing at a place that's near and dear to both of our hearts. This is Calafia Park, and we used to exercise here and go walk the San Clemente Beach Trail, watch sunsets out here, and we're gonna be exploring today this thing that doctors say about walking. They say that walking can literally improve your mood, enhance brain chemistry, and improve your overall well-being. And in San Clemente, we're lucky enough to have 5 trail networks that span the coast, the canyons, and our hillsides and ridgelines. And we're gonna take you on an exclusive look at these trails today. So why don't you join us as we go check them out? Let's go. I love that smell. Desert sage, it just rained. This is one of my favorite spots because you've got the desert landscape, that smell mixing with the salt air. It's really the desert meets the sea, and San Clemente State Park behind me. That's why I love this spot. So enough about my nostalgics and sense of smell. Why don't we go check out the beach trail? Let's go. So now we're on the San Clemente Beach Trail. This trail is 2.5 miles long. We're starting at the southernmost end and we're gonna take it north. And there's some really cool stops along the way. You've got San Clemente Pier. You can stop off for coffee or ice cream while you're there. Babe, what's one of your favorite spots on the trail?
I love when we start walking over the bridge towards North Beach and you can see the water to your left.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty spot.
We have seen some beautiful sunsets there. It's a good spot to bring your dog, or you can even ride a mountain bike on the trail. I think there was a guy on a mountain bike that just passed us, so tons of opportunity on the San Clemente Beach Trail, and just an overall great place to come after work and, like we talked about earlier, enhance your mood. So I hope you guys enjoy the San Clemente Beach Trail. So we left the beach and we came up here to one of San Clemente's highest streets, Salvador. And behind us here is the Rancho San Clemente Ridgeline Trail. I told you guys that we've got ocean, ridgeline, and canyon trails. This one's a little bit more of a hike, so we're gonna go hike that first incline and we'll meet you guys at the top. Let's go. Whew. Did I mention that this was a steep incline? I think I'm gonna take a little halfway break right here and enjoy the view of Dana Point Harbor behind me.
Let's go, babe.
That's usually how it goes. She's kicking my butt. All right, back to it. All right, so now we're at the top of the San Clemente Ridgeline Trail. How you feeling?
Amazing.
Yeah, not too winded?
Nope, 100%.
Good, you're doing better than me. Anyways, this is a really cool lookout spot. Behind me, Dana Point Harbor, all the hills of San Clemente, Dana Point, and San Juan. Behind the camera, San Diego, La Jolla, Point Loma, 360-degree views. And from here, you can take this trail and go to Nob Hill, which is a really cool lookout point, central location in San Clemente. You can go to the dog park, walk your dog there, or take your mountain bike and hit some incredible single-track mountain bike trails. And we've been graced by a presence of the most beautiful rainbow. It's setting